MLK Jr. African American Heritage. Hey, I want you to look up there on the big screen. Look at that beautiful Ram truck. If you'd like to have $100,000 for a voucher to win one of these Ram trucks, all you have to do is text Ram Rodeo to 999222. Just text it. They'll send you a return text, and you could be the winner of a $100,000 voucher to buy yourself one of those good-looking Ram trucks like you see down on our arena floor. You know, Ram Trucks is the official truck of the National Western Livestock Show and Rodeo, and if you need to pull a load, you need a Ram truck. They've got them at your local Ram dealer, the entire lineup, the half, the 3/4, and the 1 ton. Buddy, you need a diesel, you can get it with a Ram truck. And we say thank you. So text Ram Rodeo to 999222. You might be the winner of the $100,000 Ram voucher.
Hi, I'm Denver Mayor Michael Hancock, and I'm coming to you from the Stockyards Event Center, where I want to welcome you back to the best 16 days in January, the National Western Stock Show. While you're here, I hope you'll take some time to walk around the new National Western Center grounds to check out the amazing progress that's been made. Here's a quick recap of how far we've come and what's next for the redevelopment of the campus. This beautiful campus is open year-round. We hope you'll come back and see us for concerts, festivals, conferences, and more. Sign up for text message updates by texting NW Center to 21000. And remember to follow our progress at nationalwesterncenter.com.
We are
African American Heritage Rodeo champions. Are you ready here in Denver? Wow, man, this is the greatest crowd we've ever had here on Monday evening, and we're so glad to bring it to you. I'm Sam Howery from Guthrie, Oklahoma. Been the voice of the Bill Pickett Invitation Rodeo for over 20 years. Right now, I want you to meet a guy that has helped me for about the last 5 years here at the MLK Rodeo. He announces rodeos all the way from Ponoka, Canada, all the way down to the National Finals Rodeo. He's been there as well. Ladies and gentlemen, give a nice round of applause for Dr. Lynn Phillips of Enid, Oklahoma.
Hey, thank you, everybody. You know, I'm tickled to death to be here. I've come here tonight for one goal. That's to have a good time. Are you going to have a good time? That's what I want to know. I need you to do a couple of things for me here tonight. Just 2 things. Number 1, put a smile on your face. After all, it looks and feels good. It fits just about everybody. And who knows, you might even get one back in return. And number 2, right now, I want you to take a big, deep breath. And when you bring it out, I want you to bring it out with a hoop, a holler, and a whistle, and let's kick this deal off. Are you ready? Come on, take a big, deep breath. Let me hear from Denver, Colorado. Oh, put me to bed. I done heard too much. That's what I'm talking about. Friends, we're going to have some fun here this evening. Right now, you know, friends, the National Western Livestock Show Rodeo is a grand tradition, and the group you're about to meet is a grand tradition themselves. Join me as we meet and welcome the Westernaires.
Let's send them out of here, Denver, the Westernaires. The reason we're here tonight is for only one thing, and that is because we're celebrating Martin Luther King Jr.'s Heritage Rodeo. Let's watch the big screen as we celebrate that great man.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
How many folks are glad to be here on a Monday night celebrating Dr. King?
Well, I'm packing up my game and I'ma head out west where real women come equipped with scripts and fake press. Find a nest in the hills, chill like Flint. Buy an old drop top, find a spot to pimp. Then I'm a kid, rock it up and down your block. Go with a bottle of scotch and watch lots of crotch. Buy a yacht with a flag saying chillin' the most. Then rock that beast jumping down the coast. Give a toast to the sun, drink with the stars. Get thrown in the mix and tossed out of bars. Sip the Tijuana, I wanna roam. Find Motown, telling fools to come back home. Start an escort service for all the right reasons. And set up shop at the top of Four Seasons. Kid Rock and I'm the real McCoy. And I'm headed out west, sucker, because I wanna be a cowboy, baby. With a top left back and the sunshine shining. Cowboy, baby. West Coast chillin' with the blues. I wanna be a cowboy, baby. Ride that night 'cause I sleep all day. Cowboy, baby. I can smell the beat from a mile away. I bet you'll hear my whistle blowing when my train rolls in. It goes like dust in the wind. I once was lost, but now I'm just blind. Palm trees and weeds, scab knees and rice. Get a map to the stars, find Heidi flights. And if the price is right, then I'm gonna make my bid, boy, and let California ain't nobody call me a cowboy, baby. With a top that back and the sunshine shining. Cowboy, baby. West Coast chillin' with the boom. I wanna be a cowboy, baby. Ride that night 'cause I sleep all day. Cowboy, baby. I can smell the beat from a mile away. Cowboy.
What do you think about that, Denver? We've got some of the top cowboys here at the MLK Jr. African American Heritage Rodeo. Some stand out, and we're talking about a cowboy that you probably know because this 37-year-old third-generation steer wrestler from Oklahoma City has conquered more achievements in the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo than any other cowboy. Please welcome, if you would, the one and only Torrey Johnson.
Wearing his signature green, he came onto the scene of pro rodeo like a shooting star. 9 times qualified for the World Series of Rodeo, the national final. Finished 3rd in the world last year. He's won more than $1.8 million. He's a friend, he's a mentor, he's a buddy, and he's one more fine guy. He is Corey Solomon. You know, ladies and gentlemen, as Americans, we have many rights and we have many privileges. And I know there's one that Martin Luther King Jr. would certainly be awfully proud of. And that is the privilege we have to say a prayer to our God, our Father. To give our invocation tonight, we welcome to the big screen, Torrey Johnson.
Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, I just want to thank you for this day. Lord, watch over every cowboy, every cowgirl, every animal, every spectator as they come and go to this rodeo. Just let everyone come out and have a good show and just perform to the best of their abilities. Just let every contestant just come out injury-free, no harm to the animals, and just every spectator leave and come as they came. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to bring a flag onto the arena floor that represents the African American. And singing Lift Every Voice. Please welcome recording artist Howard Johnson.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven reign with the harmonies, Lord of liberty. I say, sands rise to the listening skies. I said, let us march on to victory is won. Sing along with me, yeah. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has told us. Sing a song full of the hope that the prison it is brought you. You know that facing that early hot morning sun, up a new day begun. I said, let us march on, let us march on, let us march on, let us march on, march on, march on, march on, till victory, till it is won, 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 till it is won. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, recording artist Howard Johnson.
Oh boy, what can you say after that? Well, the best we can do is to bring you two very, very beautiful banners right now. Welcome in the flag of Colorado, and most importantly, right here, Old Glory. Let's bring her around. And the flag of the great state of Colorado. How about it, Denver? How about it? Friends, you are in for a treat right now because we have a man who is a top 30 Billboard recording artist, and he is with us here tonight, and it is our pleasure and our privilege to have him play tribute to the most beautiful flag on God's green earth, Old Glory. Here with our national anthem is Ron McMillan. national anthem, Mr. Ron McMillan. Hey, let me ask you, are you ready for the MLK Jr. African American Heritage Rodeo of Champions?
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Well, are you ready for a little rodeo action on Monday night? It's brought to you by our friends, the City of Aurora. The City of Aurora is the largest, fastest growing city in the U.S. with counties in Arapahoe, 8 Adams, and Douglas counties. The City of Aurora is the 3rd most populated state of Colorado and 54th most populated city in the United States. We say thank you to the City of Aurora as we go to the big man's event.
Absolutely it is. Well, we'd like to introduce the guy to you right now. 10 times he's been voted the man in the can, the man with the plan. He is our rodeo clown, pro rodeo clown of the year. Here is Justin Rumford. Oh, yeah.
Everybody. Oh, okay, hold on.
What?
That was not loud enough. Everybody, when we say make some noise, make some noise. I want to hear everybody right now. Make a little noise. The thing about tonight, we're here to party, okay? I know I'm here to party. Are you here to party? So to get it kicked off tonight, maybe you guys can't hear me loud enough. So let's get kicked off with a little party music like this. Let me clear my throat, okay? Everybody, let's get them hands going.
Hey, what do you say we give it up for a funny man, Mr. Roper? Let's go down to the first cowboy, Doc. This guy right here comes from Oklahoma City. This is Tory Johnson. Here's the cowboy we were talking about in our pre-show. This guy right here can make things happen. He's been a champion in this event for the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo many, many times. Something like 7 times he's been the champion.
And he has won nearly $500,000 in this steer wrestling event. And when it comes to this event, the big guys that like to play in the sandbox, here is the leader of the sandbox. As we get set with this Oklahoma City steer wrestler, this is Tory Johnson. Now, we're going to back him into the box. If you're new to rodeo, here's the game. You give the steer a 10-foot head start. We'll talk about that more. Then it is the darndest wrestling match you have ever seen. All he's got to do is throw him down on the ground. Sometimes the steers win. Sometimes it's the Cowboys. Right now, here is Tory Johnson to show it and to set the stage for all of it. You see that orange flag? That's the barrier. We talked about it. He has to wait till it moves out of the way. If he goes 1/10 of a second too soon, he'll break that barrier, and we have to add a 10-second fine, and we don't want to do that. All right, Tory, set the pace, buddy. Here we go. He's off.
Oh, let's hear. Whoa, what about a 4.5? We got problems, folks. We got problems. He got in trouble. He started too soon. Now it goes to a 14 and 5.
Everybody say, oh. That's not, how many people say do-over? I say, can we do a do?
Yeah, do-over. I
Hey,
think so, do-over.
Tori, no matter what happens, that is the best cowboy hat at the rodeo right there, okay?
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Well, let's get set with our next year wrestler. He's from Anderson, Texas, and we're going to find Jalen Miner. He is next as he moves into the box.
Let's get
I
our
want
hands
you to
going,
watch.
everybody. Oh, we got to pump it up a little bit.
Watch as he rides in here tonight. Watch our judges walk across behind him. They're going to stretch up that small piece of rope. That's the barrier. It's around that steer's neck. And when that steer reaches a line 10 feet out in front, it's spring-loaded. It flies out of the way. Unfortunately for Torrey, he was a little too soon.
Wait, time out, time out. When I say clap, everybody has to clap. If I say clap and the person beside you is not clapping, dump your beer in their lap, okay? Everybody, here we go, everybody.
Ah, you got him going now, buddy. Yes, indeed. Jalen Miner. Come on, Jalen. That one's headed for the tall and uncut, and he puts him to bed. Puts beef in the meat locker in 5 3/10 of a second. How about a big thank you for him? There's our new leader. He set the pace right there. Yep, he did. 5.3.
Hey, Dr. Lynn. Uh-oh.
Did you know you can stream 9 News anytime? The new 9 News Plus app is now available for free on your Roku and Amazon Fire Stick. Stream broadcasts live and on demand and access to all award-winning content whenever it works for you.
Hey, Sam, look up here.
Yes, sir?
I found the man that is wearing the outfit of this year's Super Bowl champions.
Really?
Sir, right up there. Will you please stand up? Look at that right there.
Kansas City Chiefs.
We,
Maybe you ought to sit down.
I'm with you. Go Chiefs. Okay. Well, thank you. If you like Kansas City, say hey. See? There's quite a few.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hey, here's Charles Barrett. He's from Prairie View, Texas. He's in the box. He gives the nod. We're off. We're running. Come on, buddy. Get down there. Got his feet in the ground. Bring him around. There we go. There we go. You know, here's a neat thing. He was 6.9 seconds. You saw our first steer wrestler of the night. That was Torrey Johnson. Now you see Torrey was doing the helping there. He was the hazer. And that's the deal with these cowboys. They help each other out as best they can.
It's people helping people. It's good stuff. Okay, so you don't have to be a Chiefs fan. I just want to know, everybody shout it out. Who is your favorite NFL team here?
Since 1996, the Cinch clothing brand has been creating quality Western jeans, shirts for in and out of the arena. Lead, don't follow, as we go now to Tony Astor. Here's a cowboy from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Here's a guy that has been very, very competitive. So we'll watch as he gets ready to go. Here's one of our young cowboys. Comes from over there in my country, over there around Guthrie. He lived in Meridian, just to the east of me there, now calls Tulsa home. Here's a big, tall, lanky cowboy, and he can bulldog. Got a pretty little daughter. So let's watch Tony right now as he gets ready to go. Tulsa, Oklahoma Cowboy. We look to be better than 5-3 to win that championship buckle here on MLK Jr. Heritage Rodeo. Wants to make sure that steer's looking straight ahead. You can't afford to break that barrier. As you saw a while ago, now we're going to kind of relax a minute. Now, back in the corner. Let's do it, Tony. Show them what you're made of here. Watch this man. Oh-ho, look here. What about a 4.8? There's your new leader right there, 4.8. Now, Nebraska Visitors, watch this. Gets into position, slides him around, picks that nose up. What do you say about that, folks?
Everybody, clap your hands.
Everybody, clap your hands. Come on, y'all. Check it out, y'all. How low can you go? Can you go down low? All the way to the floor? How low can you go?
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, boy. Well, we're going to get set right now. Here's Reginald McCullough. Rides in from Houston, Texas, out of the Lone Star State. But as we await his arrival, you know, CoBank, part of the U.S. Farm Credit Service, provides loans and financial services to cooperatives, agribusinesses, rural public utilities, and other farm credit associations who collectively own CoBank. CoBank is a longtime supporter of the Martin Luther King Rodeo. Well, here we're set. Reginald McCullough, Houston, Texas. Now, you've seen this horse with the blue blinkers on earlier. When you see a good horse like this one, you're going to see several cowboys, and here comes Reginald. All right, buddy, make it happen. Make it happen just like that. He needed to beat 4.8. How about 4.3 seconds? Sam Howry, how fast are we going to go, buddy?
Well, don't count this big guy out next. We're talking about Arnold Lasky, Jones, Oklahoma, next to go, a former champion in the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo. Here's a guy that works in the construction during the week, rodeos on the weekend. Got a twin brother that rodeos as well in the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo. So we'll watch as this big guy gets ready to go. Now, he's also got a son that is quite the intercollegiate star. So we'll watch Dad right now. Arnold Lasky, Jones, Oklahoma, is next to go. Got to be better than 4-3, faster than 6-9 to take home some money here on Monday night. Horse not standing just the way he wants him to. They train these horses to run as hard and fast as they can from one end of the arena to the other. So we'll watch as Arnold getting everything in the situation. That horse kind of leaning on him a little bit. Not wanting to give him that break that he wants. Our GM, Weevis Ties, down there helping out a little bit. There you go. I think we got him about set. Gets out in good shape. Watch this guy take a hold. Oh, come on. Well, a little longer than he wanted to be, 6-9. You want to send him a little love, Denver, now would be the time to do just that.
Watch this on the big screen. Man, he looks great. Brings him around. Steer hangs a back leg, and he has to roll him over to get the flag.
Let's go to Sherman Wyckoff. Here's a second-generation cowboy. His dad was about 40 years ago, was part of the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo. His dad was a champion. This guy right here is growing up around steer rustlers. Here's a big guy that can make it happen. He lives in Beaumont, Texas. Let's watch.
He's
That's
big
Sherman
enough.
Wyckoff.
He's big enough to drink diesel and belch smoke, I guarantee you that. He's an athlete, and this stinging scorpion is going to make it happen. Now, set the stage. We know the leader right now, 4.3 seconds. That's Reginald McCullough, Houston, Texas. And this is the last gunner with an opportunity to beat that time of 4 3/10 of a second. So we're going to move old Buck right back into that box. Settle him in. You notice a couple of other steer wrestlers he's trying to beat. They're helping. He's down. Watch him put the muscle. Slam, bam. Puts meat in the locker, but whoa, 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 whoa. It couldn't be that good. He broke the barrier. Would have been 3.7, ends up 13.7 seconds. That is tough luck. Well, look to the leaderboard. Did you enjoy the steer wrestling? Reginald McCullough, he's the winner, 4.3. Tony Aska, he was 4 8, 5 3 with Jalen Miner, and then down to the 6.8. Great round of steer wrestling right here tonight. Thank you, friends. Thank you, guys. Great round of steer wrestling.
So at this time, we kind of want to recognize some of our people that make it all possible here at the National Western. We're talking about some of our sponsor flags. Right now, we want to introduce to you the flag of Transwest. Transwest and Cimarron, the official horse trailer of the National Western, viewed their full selection of inventory online at trailerwest.com. And our friends at Cinch, lead, don't follow. Cinch Jeans and Shirts is a proud, exclusive, and official Western clothing partner of the National Western Stock Show and Rodeo.
Well, let me ask you, who'd like to have a T-shirt tonight brought to us from our friends at the Colorado Lottery? Yeah, we've got a few. They bring them around the National Western Stock Show. They'd like to thank our friends at the Colorado Lottery for their partnership. You know, we believe that in the unstoppable power of the buck in the rodeo arena, which is why every dollar spent on lottery games helps create parks, trails, and open spaces across this great state. It's the Colorado Lottery. Play on, you betcha.
Well, we're ready to go to the ladies. Breakaway roping right now. Here's a new event.
This one's for the ladies. Ladies on a Monday night. Where's all the ladies at? Ladies, make some noise. Okay.
As we get ready for the breakaway roping, we say thank you to Mountain Dew. Welcome to Dew Country. Mountain Dew is a proud sponsor of the National Western Stock Show and Rodeo.
Ladies. You know what, Sam? Let's one up that last one. Where's all the single ladies on a Monday?
Oh, boy.
Hey, right on the front row. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. All right, let's go down to our first competitor. We're going to move to a good one. Here's Savannah Roberts. Who here tonight is from Colorado, huh? Yeah, I thought there might be a few. Well, when she slams it on this one, you got to cheer because she's from Colorado Springs, Savannah Roberts. Oh, boy. Oh, man, she's got to be disappointed, and I know you are as well. Let's give her a nice big round of applause. Make her feel a little better, a little encouragement. Always a good thing, always a good thing, Sam.
Well, let's go to LaBelle LaFrance right now from Arizona. She'll be the next competitor to go right here. Here's one of our cowgirls down there in Arizona. So we'll watch our cowgirl. Here's a gal getting ready to see what's going to happen right here. Now, once they rope that calf, it'll break from the saddle horn. That's when time stops. Here's a cowgirl from Arizona. LaBelle, let's see. What about a 4.9? 4.9. Let's watch it on the big screen. They said it was no time, illegal head catch. It has to be a cowbell. Watch this right here. See, she let the calf step in the loop. That's a disqualification. Let's give her a nice round of applause. Hey, I don't make the rules, I just got to enforce them, okay?
Oh, boy. Yeah. Let's go to Anderson, Texas. Let's find next to go Haley Mason. She's going to be the first one. Here we go. We are ready for a qualified run here tonight, and Haley is just the one to do it. Come on, Haley. Make something happen, baby. Yes, sir. That's going to work. That's going to work, Justin. How about 3 2/10 of a second? Hey.
Watch right now here on the J. Yeah, boy, you talk about nice. As we move along, and anybody here from Centennial, Colorado? Well, it's time to go to Sadie Jackson, the cowgirl ready to go here in the competition. Centennial, Colorado sends us this cowgirl. Watch this. Aha! So we come up with a 5-second run. That'll put her in the number 2 spot, Doc, with 5 flat. So we got a +10. Now it moves it to a 15 seconds flat. 15 for our cowgirl, Sadie Jackson.
Hey friends, while you're here at the National Western, we'd like to invite you, stop by and visit the American Furniture Warehouse. You can find their booth, it's in the Hall of Education, or you can visit any of us, any of our 10 locations in Colorado, 2 locations in Arizona, and 3 now open in the great state of Texas. You'll be glad you did. We're talking about American Furniture Warehouse.
Well, let's go to a young lady that we've watched her entire life. She's a barrel racer, and now she is a breakaway roper. She comes from a rodeo family. Her dad, you'll see a little bit later in the tie-down calf roping. Her mom, a barrel racer. They live over at Eufaula, Oklahoma. So we're going to call on Denham Golf. She'll be the next cowgirl to go. Come on, Denham. Put it. Oh, no, 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 no. That is not what we wanted to see here tonight. Come on, Colorado. Don't let her leave without.
There we go. Okay, promote positivity, okay? To get the ball back rolling good, to make everybody happy. Here's what let's do. Right now, everybody turn to somebody you've never met. Look at a complete stranger and introduce yourself, okay? Everybody meet a new friend. Everybody, meet a new friend. Turn around. Hey, girl. I'm Justin. How are you? Okay. Okay. If you met a new friend, say yeah. Now that we're all friends, let's get weird. Okay? Now ask that friend you just met to buy you a beer.
What could go wrong with that, huh? What could go wrong there?
That backfired on me right there.
Yeah. Lead Don't Follow. Since 1996, the Cinch clothing brand has been creating quality jeans, shirts, and Western wear for men both in and out of the arena. Visit their booth in the Hall of Education, space 801. But right now, we're going to get ready for a great one to run. Here's Brianna Meyer, Austin, Texas. Yeah, boy, Scotch. Jump, up, it, no. Well, here's the deal. Here's the deal. The only legal catch, that rope, that loop, it must go around the nose, the head, the ears of the calf. You can't catch them by the leg, the tail, nothing. It has to go around the neck first. That is a no time. Oh.
Well, we go to a cowgirl from Huntsville, Texas. About 3 years ago, this lady come on the scene, and let me tell you something. She's done everything you can imagine. We're talking about Asa Bryant is next to go. This cowgirl right here, not only does she rope, she's in the steer on deck rate, she can run barrels. This cowgirl can make things happen right now. Let's see what she can do. Well, let's watch right here on the replay. That loop brought to you by our friends at Nebraska. So, tough break right there. Well, it looks like the winner's going to be Haley Mason. Is going to be the cowgirl to win it all from Anderson, Texas, followed by Sadie Jackson. What do you say? Give those two a nice round of applause here this evening.
Hey, friends, right now, we'd like to draw everybody's attention up to section 131 and the 104. This is our MLK Kids Corner. There are ticket sponsors. Yeah, right there. Let's give them a nice round of applause. Great to have you with us, and we'd like to, we'd like to thank all of our community partners for sponsoring the MLK Kids Corner. Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. They're out of Aurora and Denver chapters. There they are. There they are. And also the City and County of Denver Safety Youth Programs. The Colorado Trust. Colorado Black Women of Political Action. The Denver Cadets. Jack and Jill of America, the Colorado chapters. The Living Waters Church. New Hope Baptist Church. Urban Leadership Foundation of Colorado. Phi Pi Sigma Aurora chapter of Phi Beta Sigma. Thank all of you. Thank all of you. Great job.
Well, let's go to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Terrell Drewberry. Here's a 10-year-old cowboy. He, too, going to compete here in our breakaway competition. This is for our youngsters, the young champions of tomorrow. Well, we had a little problem getting our horse stopped. We'll watch it on the replay right here. So, a little tough deal there. As he let, what's this? J.E. Dunn. That calf turned back on him, and everybody's got to scatter, including the cameraman. Justin right in the way. Come on, buddy. Let's do it, Terrell. Put it on him. See, he's got him roped right, but the horse won't stop. He's saying, whoa! And then all of a sudden, it all falls apart like a cheap suit.
You know, Sam, everybody loves an underdog. Here's the underdog. Underdog only because he's the youngest competitor you're going to see in this event. He's only 8 years old. This is C.J. Walton. All right, C.J., he's out of Cleveland, Texas. We want to do something right here. We want to make something happen, buddy. Yeah, he says, I'm ready. Let's go get him. Come on, CJ. Stay with him. Don't weaken, buddy. All right, he's going to go left, going to go right. Stay right there. Now, there's your chance. There we go. Line him out. Line him out. Oh, and the crowd goes wild. Oh. Yes, sir. Don't you just love an underdog? Boy, yeah. He's riding out. He can hear you right now, friends. There he is, C.J. Walton, 16-7.
Well, we're going to go to Prairie View, Texas. How many of y'all been to the Martin Luther King Heritage Rodeo previously in a couple of last 3 years? Yeah. Well, you know who I'm talking about right here. Here's a champion cowboy that comes from Prairie View. We're talking about Harold Williams Jr. We call him Junebug. This guy right here can make things happen. He rides a beautiful Palomino horse. This young man competes in a lot of junior rodeos. He's just 10 years old. He's got it all put together. Come on. Whoa! What in the world happened right there? What do you say we help old Junebug out a little bit, would you please?
All right, we're going to change your luck right now. Let's change your luck. Here's Bull Taylor. Bull's from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and he is only 9 years old. So we've got another youngster to go. We've already seen the 8-year-old, and he is the one at the top of the leaderboard of all of them that we have seen so far with a 16.7 seconds in our junior breakaway roping. So
I love the kids. I tell you what, you all aren't going to believe this, but this is not a joke. This is the real thing. I am the father to 9-year-old triplets. There's not a punchline. You can cheer for that. And we've done this at this rodeo for the last few days, and I just love it so much that we're going to do it again, okay? Because I love the children. So if you're here with your child tonight, say 6 or under, just let's Simba cam it. Lift your child up in the air. Let's see the kids. Just lift the kids. Look at all the beautiful kids. Do you see all the kids?
Hey, that's pretty cool. That is cool, buddy.
The kids are here, Denver.
Yes, it is. Oh, here we go. All right, Bull. Doggone it. When things go bad, they go real bad, don't they? He's going to take a no time here tonight, so tough luck for Bull Taylor.
Okay, real quick. Now, since we did that for the kids, if you're 15, 16, 20, 30, if you're here with your mom or dad, now lift mom or dad into the air, okay? Where you at? Where you at? Lift mom or dad up.
Let's go now back to Hempstead, Texas. We go to a young man by the name Jermaine Walker Jr. This young man right here, his grandpa was a big part of the Bill Pickett. And whoa, what do you say about a 3.7? Watch this run right here. Look at him. That determination, put it on there, got the slack, and now he's going to be the champion cowboy. Yeah. What happened was that loop went around that calf's tail. It wasn't a clean run, so now it'll be a no time for Jermaine.
Boo, oh my goodness. The danged old mean judge, yeah. Look at the leaderboard. I mentioned it early on. Everybody loves an underdog. There he is, C.J. Walton. He's our event winner. Did you like it? I'll bet you did. Hey, you know, our friends at Trans-West Cimarron Trainers is proud to present our next act. They are great, great folks, and you're going to love what we've got here tonight, because the lady that you are about to meet is truly an international star. This lady has appeared all around the world. She's here tonight. You're going to love her. How about a nice, warm welcome for Miss Jill Barron. I want you to look at this beautiful lady. She comes to Denver, Colorado, all the way from the wild rose country of Alberta, Canada. And that beautiful horse, he comes all the way from Portugal. That horse is what is known as a Lusitano. It's a very special breed of horse. It's the horse used in the bullfight rings. And that blood runs through the veins of this horse. Now, the first time that Jill met this beautiful horse, it was a cross made in heaven. Yes, indeed it was. They were a pair, and that horse came all the way to Canada, and now they've come together to Denver, Colorado. Look at the moves. This horse would have been used as a picador horse. Those are the ones that set it up. But she is going to show you a beautiful display of riding that comes from Portugal and Spain. It's called La Garrocha, with a long 30-foot pole. Watch the maneuvers and the fire as what she does tonight. A horse has a natural fear of fire. The smoke, the flame, the heat, but the trust displayed between this horse and Jill is apparent. Watch her perform for us here tonight. It's our pleasure, and you're going to like this. Look at this fire spread. Look at that beautiful horse, and watch her now. Move around close. Anytime you like what you see, feel free to let her hear from you, friends. You bet. You like it, don't you? Huh? Look at that. Miss Jill Barron. What a beautiful display of horsemanship. La Garrocha. Look at that. Changing directions and the lead change. Right around that fire stick, that La Garrocha. It's our pleasure. She performs here. She'll be performing on Wednesday and Thursday night right here at the Evening of Dancing Horses. And we invite you to join us for that. Look at that. She balances. A beautiful artwork and horsemanship of the beautiful lady on display for us here tonight. It's our pleasure. Did you enjoy her? I know you did. And she can hear you right now, my friends. Miss Jill Barron. Thank you, Jill. What a great, great display, Sam Howry. And thank you to Transwest and Cimarron Trailers, our sponsors of Jill.
Well, right now, as we bring our next event, it's called Ladies Steer Undecorating, and it's brought to you by Occidental Flag. Oxy is proud to work along ranchers and farmers in Colorado to safely develop the oil and natural gas resources that energize our lives. We are honored to partner with the National Western Stock Show and Rodeo. Well, if you haven't ever seen Steer Undecorating, this is the event where we bring the ladies back in. They do the same thing as the big guys. The only difference is they don't have to dismount from their horse. They have to reach down, get a ribbon off the back of the steer and hold it up tight in the air. Once they do that, the flag drops. This can be very, very quick right here. Tonight, everybody starts with a clean slate. The little gal that's getting ready to come, Coriana Burkhalter, will be the leadoff cowgirl. She is a lady that comes all the way from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Mother of two. So we'll watch as she's getting ready to go here in our competition.
So it's a mom. Where's all the moms at tonight? Where you at, Mom? All the moms, make some noise, moms. All right, I said that wrong. Where's all the fun moms on Monday?
This pretty lady right here started off, probably about 15 years ago in the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo. She won the junior barrel racing competition about 5 times. She's won the cowgirls barrel racing as well. This young lady right here can make it happen. So we'll watch her. She started off in the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo. Comes all the way from Meridian, Oklahoma. Now it calls Oklahoma City home. Come on, Coriana. Now they have a 2-second time limit. They have a 2-second time limit to try to get that ribbon off the back of the steer. Now's where it gets a little tough. That steer does not want to cooperate, and this horse is trained to run from one end to the other. So it looks like right now she says, all I'm going to do is let you show your applause.
Well, we're going to get set right now with the next one. Krishana Adair, she's out of Point Blank, Texas. She's going to be next to go. And as we wait for her arrival, friends, if you're looking for an excuse to break in those cowboy boots, Bojo's Boot Night Out is your night out. Get 2 tickets, 2 Coors, starting at $52. You can visit thenationalwestern.com to take advantage of this great offer. But right now, here's Krishan, and she is up and running. Come on, Krishan. Come on. Well, that steer not cooperating. Now, as Sam explained, she's got 30 seconds if she so chooses to line him out, but she's going to elect to take no more of your time. If you'd like, let's say thank you, friends. Thank you. No time, 2 of them.
Well, let's go to McKinney, Texas. We go to Nishi Jones next to go. Out there on the outside, they use a partner, just like in the steer wrestling competition. Tori Johnson out there helping this lady right now. From McKinney, Texas, here we go. Nishi Jones is the cowgirl. Texas cowgirl. Trying to get old Buck to stand just right. So here goes Niecy. Come on, Niece. Hey, yeah! What about that?
My money don't jiggle, jiggle, it follows. I like to see you wiggle.
What about 4.2? Let's watch it on the replay right here, Frontier replay. Watch Tori kind of push him over there, and she reaches down there, picks it up. There's your new leader, 4 and 2.
That was pretty cool watching right there. That was pretty cool. Corey kind of gave that steer a little hip bump, moved it right in there close enough so she could make the catch.
Tori,
hey, friends,
that was
if you got
the
too
haze of
much
the year
getting
right
up,
there.
not enough sleep, visit Mattress Firm booth right today. Head on over, kick off your boots, and enjoy a moment of R&R. We're here for it, our friends at Mattress Firm.
Well, let's go back to Hempstead. As we go to Stephanie Haynes, here's the cowgirl right here. That is on the Cowboy and Cowgirl Walk of Fame at the Black American West Museum at 30th in California, here in Denver, Colorado. This lady right here has won more titles than any other cowgirl in the 40-year history of the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo. You're going to see her grandson a little bit later. You're going to see her granddaughter as well. Stephanie Haynes, Hempstead, Texas. Come on, Stephanie. Whoa-ho!
And I'm feeling good.
So we're looking for a time. What about a 2.82?
They call me Big L.A. Big silly, big money, big Billy.
I mean, we just got quick right there, didn't we? Wow, did we ever get quick. Well, let's move to our next one to go. Here's one of our champions. She's a champion, the junior champion in the barrel racing event. This is Paris Wilburn, and she is out of the Razorback state of Arkansas, out of Paris, Arkansas, and she is inside the box. Looks like Tori doing the hazing for her as well. We're down in position. She's just a youngster. You just saw the veteran. Let's see. She says, I'm ready, let's go. Oh. Well, let's all just say shucks. That's about the best thing you can say right there. She still has the opportunity. She can line him out, but she elects to take another no time. I'm sure she's discouraged. You can encourage her if you'd like, friends. Make her feel a little better, huh? Yeah, thanks. Hey, thanks. You know, the city of Aurora, it's one of the fastest growing cities in the U.S., with counties in Arapahoe, Adams, and Douglas counties. The city of Aurora is the third most populous in the state of Colorado and the 54th most populous city in the entire United States.
Well, while we got a moment here, I want to say that the president and owner of the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo couldn't be here because of an illness, but she wanted to say thank you to all the support here in Denver, Colorado. I'm talking about Valeria Howard Cunningham, the president and owner of Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo. I know she's watching on the Cowboy channel. Let's everybody give her a nice round of applause. She's done a great job for Lou Fazan. Well, we're going to go down to Paris, Wilbert, Austin, Arkansas, next to go. So here's one of our Arkansas cowgirls. Tony helping her out on the outside. Paris, ready to go here. So, Houston, Texas cowgirl by way of Arkansas. So, our cowgirl ready to go right now. Paris, it's your turn, hon. Let's see what you can do.
It's kind of getting a little quiet in here. Everybody make a little noise, y'all. It's getting too quiet on a Monday.
Okay, Paris. Looks like a good time right about now. Okay, Janelle Idlebird is the cowgirl going right now. A change in order. So Idlebird's working for you right now. She has that clock running. So Miss Idleberg right there is going to take a no time. Well, we go back now to Asia Bryant. You saw her a while ago in the breakaway roping. Now we're going to watch her in the steer on decorating. This is one of those events that she's been a champion in. So she got a ribbon there. Let's go. Watch this. Bride's in, reaches out, pulls it up. Oh, yeah. 3.17, 3.17.
Hey, we've got somebody we'd like you to meet right now, Mr. Hugh Ellis. We'd like him to stand. Mr. Ellis is 102 years old. He's in section 109, row 11. There he is. His nickname is Red. Red was born in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Red is a World War II veteran and a Buffalo soldier. Hey, hold on. It even gets better than that. He survived the Tulsa race massacre in 1921. Hold on. I'm still not done. One of his bucket list items was to attend the Bill Pickett Rodeo, Martin Luther King Rodeo in Denver, Colorado. Let's make him welcome.
Grand Design Incorporated is a black performing arts company located in Aurora, operates in Adams and Arapahoe counties with purpose of preserving the performing arts of African American. The company was founded in 1984 by Dr. Barbara Shannon Bannister of Aurora Icon. Let's give them a nice round of applause. Grand Design.
Well, we're going to go right now. Let's go to the most meticulous event of the game of rodeo. We call it the tie-down roping event. It can be fast, it can be furious, and that's what we've got right here because we've got some of the best tie-down ropers in all of the world. You met one of them earlier, the winner of over $1.8 million. You're going to see him right here tonight. And we're going to go to our first one, Sam.
Well,
Howley.
let's go to Marcel. Maurice Wade of Denver, Colorado. Maurice is a cowboy that's worked for the U.S. Department of Ag. Here's a guy that's one of our senior cowboy ropers. So we'll watch as Maurice gets ready to go. Mr. Wade, Denver, Colorado. How many folks are here to see him rope tonight? Colorado! I thought that was right for sure. This guy right here can make it happen. So we'll see what he can do. He competes in the Senior Pro Rodeo Association. So Maurice Wade, Denver, Colorado, is the man to lead off. Come on, Maurice. Oh, shucks. Well, Denver, he's one of yours. Send him a little love.
All right, we're not done. We're not done, Denver. We've got another opportunity, got another chance. We're going to make it happen right now. Here is Matthew Antoine. He, too, is from Denver, Colorado. I don't think Sam did a good job of introducing. How about it, Denver? You want this guy to do good? He's one of your own. Let's make him welcome right here. He's in the box. Here we go. Things are going to happen. They're going to rock. They're going to roll. We are ready with Mr. Antoine. Here we go. The southpaw. Look out, Justin. I call foul on Justin. There you go, Denver. We've got him caught. Now let's go to work. All right, down to the flanking side. Flank. Oh, no. He exceeds our 25-second time limit, but that's all right. You bet. If you liked him, he can hear you, friends. That's okay.
Yeah.
He gave it a try. I call foul on Justin. Rump, you got in the way.
I was not in the way.
You were in the way. Look on the replay. We're watching this. I'm throwing the red flag. Replay.
You are wrong.
Replay.
If the calf ran this way and continued to run this way, it is not because of me, because I'm a big target to line him out straight down the arena Not in the wrong.
Well, let's go back to Houston, Texas. We go to Dennis Shahir next to go. Dennis, cowboy from the Lone Star State of Texas, Houston, Texas.
Anybody here tonight from Texas?
Hey, Colorado, this winter can rely on the 9 News weather team to help you stay prepared with an accurate forecast. Get your Colorado weather at 9news.com anytime. Let's go, Dennis. Come on, buddy. Take a hold of it. Now he's got to flank that calf. Tie 3 intervening forward legs. 1 rep, 2 reps. There you go. What about 11.8? 11 and 8.
Okay, I know we are in Denver, Colorado, but right now on TV, the Dallas Cowboys are playing football. Don't boo me. I'm just saying, who would you rather see win, the Buccaneers or the Cowboys? If it's the Buccaneers, say yeah. If it's the Cowboys, say what? Ooh, it's close.
All right. It is time to fasten your seatbelt. Get ready, because it is time to let the steel rattle, the fur fly, and the wind blow by, because here is the $1.8 million calf roper. This is Corey Solomon, number 3 in the world last year. You watch this. Lightning will strike. Yes, sir. Jump back, throw me down. What you talking about? Yes, sir. I told you the man in the green shirt can rope. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. How about it, Denver, Colorado? 7 seconds flat.
Make way for the king.
Yes, indeed. Once again, how about it for Corey Solomon? I think he likes to hear from you one more time, huh? Yes, sir. Look at that.
Well, wait just a minute.
Oh.
That man is good. There's no doubt about it. But don't undermate this young man right here.
Uh-oh.
He come up through the ranks of high school rodeo. He went into intercollegiate. This is Trey Goff of Tulsa, Oklahoma. He is the all-around champion of the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo. He's a tie-down champion. Come on, Trey, let's show him your stuff, buddy. Watch this. It's going to get wicked right now. Oh, wrap him up. Put your hands up. Oh. Yep. I told you he could make it happen. He was 7 and 8, but you got to add 10 because he started too soon. Now it's going to be 17 and 8. You know, champions have bad days too. But I can tell you this, there is a champion right there. What do you say, Denver? Send him with a little love.
Hey, we'd like to say thank you to CoBank, part of the U.S. Farm Credit System. It provides loans and financial services to cooperatives, agribusinesses, rural public utilities, and other farm credit associations who collectively own CoBank. CoBank is a longtime supporter right here of the MLK Rodeo. So we're going to go right now to a second-generation cowboy, and we're going to go to Cleveland, Texas. Here we go. James, doggone it. Rope's got a hole in it. Rope's got a hole in it. That's going to be a no time, Sam Howry. Well, that's not going to work. Not going to work. And let's stay in Texas, Sam.
Well, let's stay in Texas as we go to Dion Atkins is next to go.
Okay.
Here's a young man that we saw come up through the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo. His grandpa, was Cedric Ames. This right here is a young man that has won many titles in the Bill Pickett Invitation Rodeo. From the junior barrels all the way up the junior roping, now a grown man. This guy has had nothing but a rope in his hand all his life. So we're going to watch now is Kenneth Atkins. We call him Dion. This is the time to make it happen. You met his aunt a little bit earlier in the steer run decorating. So we'll watch Dion right now. All these cowboys had to go through a preliminary this morning. They took the top 8 out of that 32 cowboy pool, and now we take and change, and everybody starts from 0. Here we go with Dion. Now, time up, put your hands up. Well, let's put a little slack in the rope. Let's wait a few seconds to see if he stays tied. It is official now, 7.1 from a cowboy from Hempstead.
Well, let's travel down south and east. Let's go to the Sooner State, to T-Town, to Tulsa. We're going to get set with a good one. This is Derek Goff. We saw his daughter just a little bit earlier in the breakaway roping. Now we're going to watch Derek. Always a tough hand, but the pressure is on. 7 flat, 7.1. That barrier is crucial. I'm not sure you can push it, stretch it any tighter than what those two guys in that 7 and 7-1 have done. But Derek Goff, originally out of Eufaula, now Tulsa, is going to give it a try. No time. Well, that's not what we wanted to see happen. But right now, we're going to go to the final man with an opportunity. We are going to travel to the cowboy capital of the world, down to Stephenville, Texas. We're going to have a look at King Pickett. King Pickett, I don't know for a fact. He might be a distant relative of Bill Pickett himself, one of the great cowboys, the inventor of the steer wrestling and the sport of rodeo.
Well, I can tell you one thing. This young man from Stephenville, Texas, won every junior rodeo and junior tie-down roping that they ever had. He's been a champion at all of them. He'll sling and win, and it didn't quite work, Doc.
Oh, boy. Well, let's have a look at the leaderboard, see how this whole deal finishes up. We've got it. Looks like Corey Solomon with a sizzling 7-second flat run is going to come in as our champion. Kenneth Atkins, 7-1. Dennis Cachet and Dontre Goff, the way we've got it done right here. Oh, I know you're going to enjoy what we've got coming up right now, friends. This is a great addition to the National Western each and every year. Over 70 years, they have been an integral part. We started our rodeo, and we'd like to say thank you to Sunward, the manufacturer of steel building systems. They're headquartered right here in Denver. They proudly provide the American-made buildings for over 50 years. No building is too large or too small. Now, if you can dream it, we can supply it. Our longevity, well, it speaks for itself. Visit sunwardsteel.com for more information. You know, the Western Airs have been a part of the National Western Stock Show since 1954. From among their more than 1,000 riders, they are proud to present a group of outstanding trick riders. We call them the Freedom Riders. Let's make them welcome, the Western Air Freedom Riders. Here they come right now, riding Stunner. Here is Kayla McDonald, followed by Turbo, ridden by Rachel Garrison. Kendall Johnson aboard Big Mac. There's Tegan Tucker on Trooper. Caitlin Volmer, Legend. And riding Mojave is Mackenzie Dawson. You are gonna love this, friends, I guarantee. We're gonna kick this whole deal off. Let's try Kayla. Come on, Kayla. Here we go. We're gonna call it a knee hang. Watch her. Hang by the knee, right around, circle our arena, and as she comes around that side, I'd like to ask you, Denver, let's give her a round of applause. What do you say? Look here. Here's Rachel. This is a layout to an invert. Inverting back up into the saddle. Thank you, Rachel. She's going to be halfway upside down on the neck of that horse, and this is Kendall. Look at Kendall go. Thank you, young lady. Very nice. Here's Tegan. This is some inverted splits, and that is the splits, those legs shooting straight up in the air. Tegan with the inverted splits, and around they go. All right, it's Caitlin's turn. Look at Caitlin, a vertical fender we do. Look at that, looking back. It's Kayla's turn. Here we go, Kayla. And around the ring and on the side, watch what she's gonna do. A one-leg stand. You talk about perfect balance. That is balance, isn't it? You bet it is. Thank you, Kayla. It's Rachel's turn. Now watch what is about to happen here. You've got two riders, one on the back, and she's hanging on for dear life, but she's going to let loose and hang down off the rump of that horse. Look at that. The tail drag right around. That is Rachel. And how do you get back up? You better have some strong abdominal muscles, I think. Here's Kendall once again with a one-leg layover. Thank you, Kendall. Now watch this. This is what we call a fender switch. Right down along the fender of that horse, we go right around and up, flip to the other side. All right, it's Tegan's turn. We call it the full Stroud layout. Look at that. Ho, ho, ho. It's Caitlin's turn. It is the shoulder stand. You talk about acrobats. These ladies are some kind of acrobats. Look at what they have done here tonight. We bring them all in together, and man, have you enjoyed them? They can hear you. They can hear you. You bet they can. Well, we'd like to give you one more opportunity to say thank you to these lovely ladies and the talent. They are the Freedom Riders. There is Kayla McDonald. Thank again, Rachel Garrison. Here now is Kendall Johnson, followed by Mackenzie Dawson. And how about it, Colorado, with the Colorado banner? Here is Tegan Tucker, followed by Old Glory and Caitlin Volmer. Friends, they are the Western Airs, and they are the Freedom Riders.
Ladies and gentlemen, get your cameras out. We're going to take you back in a little bit of history as we bring you the J.E. Dunn Construction Overland Stage, recognized as the ENR Mountain State Contractor of the Year. This incredible proud to be a partner with the National Western Center is delivering CSU Spur, a 3-building public campus focused on food, water, health, and connect people to the food they eat and enhance appreciation for agriculture. Ladies and gentlemen, that coach right there is driven by one of my good friends right there. As he brings that Overland stage around, let you see a great vision. That man right there at the helm, he has built that stage. He has done everything you can imagine with that 4-horse hitch. Would you do me a favor and let's welcome him back to Denver over 4 centuries. What do you say, Mr. Scott Smith? Right now, we want to welcome some of our guests and elected officials. They entered the arena right there on the big stagecoach. We want to start with our good friend on top right there, Mr. Damon Berry. He's a managing partner of the Ballard Denver office and member of the Firm Expand Board. Also, let's meet a good friend of ours, the chairman and CEO of the Fly Fisher Group and co-founder of the Burkett Family Foundation, Matt Burkett. Inside the stage, I want to recognize supply chain producer and manager and co-leader of Pan-African Association Resource Group, Andy Baldwin. Also on the inside, Miss Dawn Bookhart. She's currently at the Butler Snow Law Firm and practices law in the area of public-private partnership and public facility. Also inside the stage is our friend, Mr. Morris Price Jr., a proud Colorado native. He serves as the Vice President of Grants and Impact at the Colorado Trust, in addition to the Vice President of Phi Psi Aurora chapter of the Phi Beta Sigma fraternity. Let's give them all a nice round of applause.
Hey, get your cameras ready. You're going to like this. Look what's coming. It's the power that moved America. Look at these beauties coming in right here. This is the Broken Spoke Clydesdales. Yes, sir. Coors used them. They moved them to move the brewers. That's why we call them the Budweisers. That's why we call them the Coors Hitch. That's why we call this group Broken Spoke Clydesdales. Look at this great group of horses coming around. They're out of Winfield, Kansas. Broken Spoke Clydesdale. Those big horses, commonly known as draft horses because of the draft beer they brought. Hey, we've got some special guests here with us tonight inside of our hitch. We'd like to welcome first off Dr. Ryan Ross. Dr. Ross is the Chief Equity Officer of Colorado Community College System and Chief Executive Officer of Urban Leadership Foundation. Next, we welcome Vern Howard, the MLK Rod Coordinator and active on the Dr. MLK Holiday Commission. Vern, great to have you. Next, Rhonda Banks. Rhonda is Executive Chef and co-owner of Blazon's Chicken in Denver. That sounds like a place I need to have dinner. Yes, indeed. Wanda James of the University of Colorado Regents. State Representative, House District 8 from Denver, Leslie Rod. Represented Harold is the chair of the Black Democratic Legislative Caucus. Thank you for joining us. Next, Colorado State Senator, District 33 of Denver, James Coleman. James. State Representative, House District 10 of Boulder County, Junie Joseph. Junie. All right. State Representative, House District number 7 from Denver, Jennifer Bacon. Jennifer. Also, Colorado State Senator, District 11, El Paso, Tony Exum.
Well, what do we say? We take them on a ride. Let's ask Scott Smith to take them around one more time as we exit the arena. Get your cameras out. It's a good time to take a picture right there as Scott brings them around here on Monday night of the Martin Luther King Jr. African American Heritage Rodeo Champions. Let's hear it for them.
All right, watch these big beauties move right here. They weigh almost 1 ton apiece. These are beautiful, beautiful horses. These are Clydesdales. Look at the motion. Now, the 2 horses closest to the hitch, closest to the wagon, those are the 2 horses that provide the power to these. The 2 out front, those are the swing ones out there, the lead horses. They lead this hitch, maneuver it around, and it takes a lot of skill to move this powerful hitch. They are some beauties. They are indeed, and we thank them for being with us. We thank all of our representative, our hosts here tonight. Thank you all for coming to be with us.
Well, we'd like to introduce some folks that's in our president's box. We want to start with the mayor of Aurora, Mr. Michael Kaufman. He's been the mayor there since 2019. He's dedicated to his career to defending our country and making a difference in Aurora. Thank you, Mayor, for supporting the MLK Rodeo. Also with him, we want to say thank you to Barbara Shannon Bannister, the current ambassador of the city of Aurora and longtime supporter of the rodeo. Her support is invaluable. And our friends, Ken Johnson, the Denver Ride, who is the Denver coordinator for the MLK Jr. Rodeo and also the chairman and board of the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo Foundation. Let's give him a nice round of applause. Also, we want to say thank you for this lady, Glenda Berry, the widow of our dear friend Odell Berry. Let's give her recognition over there in the president's box. And from our co-bank is Jackie and Eric Atambu. Let's give them a nice round of applause. Eric is the Chief Banking Officer of co-bank here in Colorado. Also, while we're recognizing dignitaries, let's recognize some of our dignitaries from the city of Aurora, who's the large supporter of the MLK Rodeo. They're set in section 109. If you'd please stand up, 109. Our friends from Aurora, the city of Aurora. Also, we want to say thank you to Allison Combs from Ward 5, Council Member Angela Lawson at large, along with Natasha Campbell and many other City of Aurora staff members. And finally, we'd like to recognize the Denver Rodeo staff who work closely with the community to work this successful event. Let's give them a nice round of applause. Would you do that?
Hey, saddle up. It is time to fly with Frontier's Low, Low Flares. America's greenest airline has more than 1,000 nonstop destinations. Frontier will take you there. They'll save you a bundle along the way. Visit flyfrontier.com and see just how far you can go with Frontier's brand of low fares done right. Hey, it's time for the Mutton Bustin'. Mutton Bustin', that's right. Yes, sir, the Woolly Beast. We've got some youngsters ready to ride, and Champ Heisel of Denver, Colorado is ready to ride. Champ is 6 years old, and when we turn this, we're going to drop down. Nasir Alfred of Denver, Colorado is going to be first to go. All right, Nasir, When they turn this sheep loose, everybody cheer, everybody cheer. Here we go. Hang tight, Mace here. Oh, buddy. Looky here, looky here. How about that? A score of 87 points. All right, Creon Williams of Thornton, Colorado. Here we go. Hang tight, buddy, hang tight. Yes, indeed, a 78. 78 comes in for Creon. It's Kiara Harrison's turn. She's 8 years old of Aurora, Colorado. Who's from Aurora here tonight? Anybody? Cheer loud then. There we go. There's your rider. That is a 75, a 75. Vincent Robinson. Vincent's 7. Vincent's from Denver, and he's next to go. All right, Vincent. You ready, buddy? Ride the woolly beast. Says, turn him loose. I got this deal right here. Looky here. Hang on. Whoa! How about an 81, and we'll give him 4 extra points for hanging on to the rollover, huh? Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. It's Jeremiah Walker's turn. He's from Hempstead, Texas, and he is only 4 years old. Looky here. Looky here. I can make him feel better. You can too. How about 89 points? Oh, buddy. Jermel Wesley Redwine Jr., Denver, Colorado, 7 years old, is ready to ride. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, boy. 85. 85 is Jermel's score. Well, let's bring all of those contestants in here. You know, everybody's a champion here at the National Western, and they get to see some of their world champion favorite heroes, and we're going to bring all of those contestants out here with us tonight in our Frontier Airlines Mutton Bustin', and every one of them receives a beautiful trophy, and every one of them, we're going to lift them high in the air, just like this. Those are some of our champions, old and young alike, huh? Indeed. Frontier Airlines Mutton Bustin', brought to you by our friends at Mutton Bustin'. You know, it's so cool to have the youngsters. They are the next generation of cowboys and cowgirls. We start them out early, and then they get to see these real cowboys that we have, these contestants that have competed here. Let me ask you, have you all had a great time so far this evening? We're not done by any means. Are you having a great time? You meet some neat people? I know you have. Man, this has been great. We're having a lot of fun up here as well, Sam. Howry?
Well, I want to tell you, you can follow us along the BillPickettRodeo.com. They'll give you a complete list of all the rodeos Bill Pickett. Right now, we got a special presentation to make. As I see,
What?
so we want to say thank you to our friends that sponsor our scholarships part. We're talking about CoBank is one of the largest providers of credit to the U.S. rural economy. The bank delivers loans, leases, and other financial service to the ag business, rural infrastructure, and farm credit customers in all 50 states. This award that we're going to present tonight is the Bill Pickett Invitational Memorial Scholarship Fund. which is a part of the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo Foundation. It's committed to award national and regional scholarship, fee grants, and book stipends in areas where the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo are presented in 2023. They feel it is important to give back to the community. So join us in the arena is the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo Foundation Board Chairman. I'm talking about Ken Johnson, along with Faye Tate, Vice President of Diversity and Inclusion at CoBank, as they present the 2023 Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo Foundation Scholarships. Let's give them a nice round of applause there in front of the President's box. Who's the first one? Weston? Right now, we're going to start with our gentleman. It is the Weston Blake Carter Bill Pickett Memorial Lou Fasson Founder Scholarship Award. He is currently a freshman at Murray State College, majoring in ag science. He has been competing in the tie-down roping since he was 6 years old. Let's give him a nice round of applause. So right now, we want to introduce to you our second recipient. We're talking about a young lady that is studying there at Prairie View A&M University, pursuing her master's in business administration. Please welcome, if you would, Denisha Henderson. This is one of our regional scholarship awardees. We're talking about Kendall Johnson. He is a senior at Denver School of Science and Technology in Green Valley Ranch. He attends the Morehouse University in the fall of 2023, pursuing a bachelor's in finance and business administration. Let's give him a nice round of applause. We're happy to award 2 Cedric Haynes Memorial Calf Roping Fee Grant this year. First goes to a 13-year-old that is motivated by his mom and dad and his older brothers who also participate in the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo. His motto is never give up, and he does not do that. Lyndon Demery. Now, let's meet a young man that's 10 years old and the grandson of Cedric Haynes. He's been with the rodeo since he was a baby. His goal is to win the world title and build an arena in his grandfather's name. Please welcome Jermaine Walker Jr. And now we make the presentation for our Jesse Gilry Book Scholarship. It will be awarded to J.B. Collins. He is a Bill Pickett Associate Member and attends Hill College in Hillsborough, Texas, focuses on ag business. What do you say we give the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo Foundation? Also, would like to make another award tonight. It is a special award to Jaden Little of Jack and Jill of Colorado. Jaden's a senior at Vista Park Preparatory in Aurora, Colorado, where he is an honor student. Please give a loud applause, if you would, for our scholarship recipient, and thank you for our 2023 scholarship sponsor, CoBank, for this generous contribution and commitment to the Bill Pickett Invitation Memorial Scholarship Fund. Thank you.
You know, friends, Ram is the official truck of the National Western Stock Show. And when it comes to trucks, Ram has the longest lasting, most durable line in the entire business. As we told you earlier, text Ram Rodeo to 999-222 for a chance to win $100,000 toward the purchase of a new Ram truck. And they bring us our next event And bringing us in right now is a beautiful, beautiful Ram truck. Look at this beauty. We're going to set the stage for the event of fast horses and beautiful ladies, our Ram truck barrel racing event here tonight. Look at that beauty right there. Man, you need one of those. Go down the road, that diesel engine, Sam, I guarantee you can pull some horses from here to California. Do it without a hitch. Never miss a beat. There it is on the big screen. Enter to win $100,000 Ram voucher. That is toward the purchase of a beautiful Ram truck. All you have to do, text Ram Rodeo to 999222, and that's going to put you in contention. Well, we're going to go right now. Let's go to the event of fast horses, beautiful ladies. It's time for the ladies' barrel race event. Here is Paris Wilburn to lead off. She's from Austin, Arkansas. She is first to run. And Paris is a junior barrel racing champion in the Bill Pickett Association. So she's one that could certainly set the pace for all of us here tonight. Now, in this barrel racing game, these young ladies have the option to go to the right or the left-hand barrel. They're choosing, but they're going to make the turns in a clover leaf pattern. They'll make one right, a left, another right, and then head them on home across the line. So we get it all set up with the lead-off barrel racer, Paris Wilburn, out of Austin, Arkansas, from the Razorback State, our first one to go. Hey, this week, if you're coming back, and we'd like to invite you to do so, to the National Western, take in all of the events. Sam and I will be across the way over in the Expo Center. We'll be working with a beautiful show called the Evening of Dancing Horses. Tomorrow afternoon, you can join me for Extreme Dogs. Well, we're waiting on the arrival of Paris Wilburn, our Arkansas lady. Here she comes. We can see way down that alley. Looks like she is coming this way right now. All right, with a run and start, we're off. Here we go. The number one, around it we go to number two. Here's the first left-hand turn around that one. And as we turn that last one, if you want to help her, right now is the time. Across the line, a time of 15.75, 15.75. Officially, 15.752 is going to be her time. 7.52 down to the thousands.
Well, let's go to Hempstead, Texas right now as we go to Courtney Solomon. You watched her dad a while ago here in the tie-down roping. Here's his baby girl right now. Here's a cowgirl that's won the junior barrel competition, the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo. Her mom's a champion as well. Come on, Courtney, let's make it happen. 15.652. 15.652. She takes the lead.
Further we go, the better it gets. We like it that way, Sam Howry. We're going to find Sadie Jackson. She is from Centennial, Colorado. I said Centennial, Colorado. Let me hear from you. Come on. Yes, sir. It's a game of left turns, right turns, fast turns, the last turn. And after that turn, it's a run for home. And the time comes in a 15.752.
So we're going to move now back to a cowgirl from Colorado Springs, a former champion in the Bill Pickett. We're talking about Savannah Roberts. Is the cowgirl getting ready to go? Come on, Savannah, good turn. Now turn back to the left. Straight lines as she gets around that third barrel. Okay, what do you say? 16,305. 16,305. We use thousands here in our competition.
Absolutely, and right now in the lead is Sadie Jackson, the 15,585, and here is Aaliyah Roberts from Colorado Springs. She is next to run, the other half of the family plan of the Roberts clan. All right, turn left. That'll be one left, two right. There's the first. Round it we go. And to the last one. Around that one. And it's a dash for cash. Down the home stretch we go. Look at this. 15.667 comes in for Leah Roberts.
Well, let's go back to Eufaula, Oklahoma. You met this young lady in the breakaway roping. Now we're going to watch her in our ladies barrel racing. This lady right here, she comes from that rodeo family. Her mom, one of the great cowgirl barrel racers as well. So now, Dim Golf is the cowgirl ready to go. Round number one. Rides hard to number two. Get ready to cheer her back down I-25. 15.735. 15.735. So Sadie Jackson right now is in the lead with that 15.585.
Well, we're going to move out west to the Golden West State of California. Sonia Hopkins. All right, Sonia, looking good. Slide two, now to three. Around that one, and let's send her home. Sonia Hopkins of Walton, California, finishing her time, and it is a time of 21.539.
Well, here's the deal. We get to see some of our junior barrel racers. We talked about them. Now we're going to get to see them. We're going to start off in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Terrell Dewberry will be the first one to go. These are our junior barrel racers, 13 and under, here in competition. So Terrell getting ready to come down the lane right here. You saw him in the junior breakaway roping. So, a 10-year-old cowboy. Come on, Terrell. So, we come up with a 20.449. 20.449.
Only 11 years old from Hempstead, Texas. We're going to take a look at Jermaine Walker to make the run for us. Okay, Jermaine. You can see what you have to beat, 20.449. A Hempstead, Texas barrel racer coming down the line with a running start. 11-year-old barrel racer, here we go. Check them up, slide them around, turn them to number two. All right, looking good. The last one. Now turn him loose. Now turn him loose. Jermaine's time is 20.710.
Well, let's go to Kinsley Adair. Point Blank, Texas. Here's a 7-year-old that's getting ready to make history here in the Mile High City. Yeah, Kinley Adair. Riding a big quarter horse. Let's see what this pretty. Oh, yeah. This pretty girl can make things happen. 2 down, 1 more to go. .252. We've got a new leader right now.
We are right in the house. You bet we are. Okay, Zoe Wilburn going to be next to run for us. Zoe, 10 years old, ready to run, ready to try to beat Terrell's time of 20.449. And here we come in the round the pen and ready to run. Our 10-year-old to the left turn first. Looking good. Hey, I like this. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, man. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Thank you, friends. Thank you very, very much. It is, of course, in no time as she breaks a pattern, but we do appreciate that nice big thank you.
Well, a 9-year-old from Tulsa, Oklahoma. We're talking about Bull Taylor. Won the breakaway competition. Now trying to make it 2 in a row here on Monday night. Come on, Bull, let's go. Wide turn on one, but that's okay. We're going to try to work things out. Now try to get around number 2. Now we ride hard to number 3. Okay, it's your turn, Denver. So it's going to be a time of 27.991. Add 5 to it.
All
so
right.
22.991 with the penalty. So as we look to the leader right there, looks like our cowgirl, Kinley Adair is going to be our champion with an 18.525.
All right, I want everybody to get ready now. Everybody get ready, because here comes the real speedsters. We get ready for Kendall Henderson, Bristow, Oklahoma, 5 years old. Here we go. We're off and running. This is the Pee Wee Barrel Racing. Here's the future world champions. Yes, sir. All right. Can she hear you? Can she hear you? Oh, yeah. 19.501 is the time. Yeah.
Rhonda Gaston is next to go, Bay City, Texas. Here's a little bitty cowgirl getting ready to go right now. She is 3 years old. Let me tell you, she comes from a ranch-raised family. Watch this little gal. She's been a horse since she was just a baby. We're going to...
She's looking at herself on the big screen. She says, is that me on TV?
Now, we're going to turn number 3. Everything's looking good, baby girl. Come on, let's do it. Mama, oh yeah. What about a 31.320? What do you say we give her a nice round?
All right, we've got another one to go. That was a young lady. Now we've got an old one to run for us. We got a real old one. Here is Jeremiah Walker. Jeremiah is from Hempstead, Texas. Jeremiah is 4 years old. Yep, just 4 years old. All right, Jeremiah, we are ready, buddy. Come on in here. Let's get this deal done, buddy. Yep. Says, I'm ready. Turn him loose, Mama. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Here we go. All right, bay boy, take us over there. We got it. Yeah, everybody's cheering for you, Jeremiah. They are. They got it, buddy. You know, we all start somewhere, whether it's a bull rider, whether it's a calf roper, you got to start somewhere. And the younger you start, by the time you're 18, 19, you are a cowboy. You learn to ride these horses, that's okay. That's okay. No problem, buddy. You just keep going, Jeremiah. Looking good. Everybody sees you. Yes, sir. Just got that last one. Little obstacle there. All right. There you go. We got it. All right. Just head him right on home. Perfect. Just right. We're going to get him close to the gate, and then I'm going to ask everybody to do something. We got him caught. How about a big round of applause right now for Jeremiah? Huh? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. And there's our champions up there on the board. Kurt Round standing. Jeremiah Walker, 10-0. Yes, indeed. Great round of barrel racing. Did you all enjoy it, ladies and gentlemen? I'll bet you did. We say thank you to our friends at Ram Truck. They make it possible. They are our sponsors of the barrel racing event, the official sponsor of the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association and the National Western Livestock Show and Rodeo.
Are you ready for bull riding?
You know, for 150 years, Coors Banquet has been enjoyed by the legendary people doing legendary things. That's a century and a half worth of celebrating. So crack open a Coors Banquet and start something worth celebrating 150 years from now. Yes, indeed. We are ready for some bull riding here tonight, Sam.
Well, we're going to go to Beaumont, Texas. Jacoby Richards, the man to get ready to go. Right now, let's meet the guys at the protection team. From Houston, Texas, the one and only Teaspoon Mitchell. Also from the Houston, Texas, he's the one, he's the only. Give it up for Wayne Rogers. And the man in the can, one more time, Justin Rumford.
Well, let's get ready with the first one to go, Anthony Smith. We go down, we get ready. He gets set, and when they crack that latch, I want you to cheer him on. We want to ride him. Anthony Smith, Houston, Texas. Big horn bull, big stout animal, athletic, make some noise. Here we go. Ho, ho, ho. Down he comes a bit prematurely. Let's look to the big screen, see what we've got. Watch this on the replay. Out we come, makes that turn and overrides, comes down on the inside. We say thank you to our bullfighters, brought to you by Colorado's own Aero Electronics. Aero guides innovation forward for the world's leading companies with solutions that make life not only different, but better 5 years out.
So from Kankakee, Illinois, we're going to go to Marcel Ottman is the next man to go. Kankakee.
Okay, get ready to sing it.
So here's a guy right here that comes from up there in the North Country. We've watched him here in our competition. We're talking about Marcel. Come on, buddy. Let's ride.
Regulators! Oh, no. We got to sing the next part. Regulators! There we go. Sing along if you do it.
So, chute number 5 is where the action's going to happen. Marcel, Illinois cowboy, as he tries to ride 2,000 pound Whoa, yeah. Wow. Man, you talk about slam dunking him right back where they started as we watch it here on the big screen. It's brought to you by our friends at Frontier Airlines. Look here, turns back. All of a sudden he loses his grip. Back to the chute he goes.
Justin Rumford, I know you know this guy. I just was handed a note up here.
What?
From one of our old friends is here with us tonight.
Who?
World champion bull rider Charlie Sampson is here with us tonight, huh? Charlie, great to have you with us. Yes, indeed. See him waving that hat, a red shirt. The first world champion black bull rider. And man, it's great to have him with us here tonight. We're going to go right now. Here is our next bull rider. This is Jacoby Richards. Down to the J.E. Dunn bucking chute as we get set with Jacoby Richards.
He's our champion cowboy in the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo. He was the 2022 champion bull rider. So Jacoby Richards, come on, cowboy, come from a bull riding family. Oh, hell yeah, stay aboard. Oh, man. Well, rode him out about 6 seconds right there. As we look at J.E. Dunn, braces the replay. Watch this bull right here. Jump, kick, turns back to the right, staying right there in the middle of him, but then he turns back to the left, and now it's all over. So it'll be no score for Jacoby Richards.
Here we go. Here we go, everybody. Everybody!
Hey, we'd like to thank these great sponsors and partners for making this project a success. We're talking about our friends, the City of Aurora, CoBank, and our friends at Grand Design Incorporated.
Everybody!
So Camille Miller, the cowboy from Carson, California, is the next man to go. Out of chute number 2. Come on, cowboy, you gotta ride one. Oh! Get up, save your life, buddy. What do you say, our bullfighters? What do you think about Wayne Rogers and Teaspoon Mitchell? Let's give them a nice round of applause for our protection here tonight.
You know, friends, everybody here wanted to be victorious. You know, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., his famous speech, I have a dream. Now, maybe you know that speech, but there's one part you might not know that I'd like to read to you right now. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons and daughters of former slaves and the sons and daughters of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we celebrate the birthday of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And in keeping with his dream of justice and equality for all men and women, we'd like you to look on this arena floor right now because you see 3 unique individuals. each of different race, gender, and culture. There's a white cowboy. There's a Native American Indian cowgirl and an African American cowboy. You know, friends, we tend to place labels on our American people to define their ethnic background. But Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. had a dream that people would be judged not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. You know, friends, we didn't all sit down to eat dinner in Georgia together. Tonight, these three all came to Denver, Colorado, to the Bill Pickett Rodeo, the National Western, to compete together as friends, as brothers, as sisters. And this, tonight, is another milestone in Dr. King's march. Men of all colors, men of all cultures, all men of good character with common threads. These are all cowboys.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight you have witnessed this great rodeo. And now we would like to crown our champions in each of their respective events. Making the presentation here is the general manager of the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo, Weavers Tyus. And from the National Western, he is the Senior Vice President of Horse Shows, Rodeo, and Livestock, Mr. Leon Vick. Receiving our first award in the steer wrestling competition. Let's meet our winner with 4 and 3. Please give it up for Reginald McCullough. In the ladies' breakaway roping, it is Haley Mason with a time of 3.2. In the junior breakaway, C.J. Walton with a time of 16 and 7. In the ladies steer undecorating, once again, the winningest cowgirl in the history of Bill Pickett, Stephanie Haynes with 2.82. In the tie-down roping, another cowboy from Hempstead, Texas, Corey Solomon with a time of 7 flat. In the steer wrestling for the 4 and 3, Reginald McCullough. In the ladies barrel racing competition with a 15.585, Sadie Jackson. In the junior barrels with an 18.252, Kinsley Adair. In the Pee Wee barrels, it goes to Kendall Henderson with a 19.501. And the winner in the bull riding, from the great state of Texas, Jacoby Richards.
Friends, let me ask you one more question. Have you enjoyed the MLK Jr. African American Heritage Rodeo of Champions? This is Lynn Phillips, Sam Howry on behalf of the National Western Livestock Show and Rodeo, thanking all of you for coming to be with us. We invite you to drive home safely. Once you get there, kiss your wife, hug your kids, pet your dog. If you've got a good horse, ride him like you stole him. This is Lynn Phillips saying, remember, as long as there is a sunset, there will be a west.
Fans, as you make your way out, please be aware that most of our lost and found items come from under the seats. So please check and make sure that you have all of your belongings before you leave. And if you would, please also lift your seats up, as it will be greatly appreciated by our Denver Coliseum staff. Thanks for coming to the National Western.